Hi there, my name is Kronenberg, welcome to my channel. Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is Battlestations Midway, an action World War II strategy game. The developer is Eidos Interactive, the publisher is Square Enix. Came out in 2007. It's mostly positive reviews and it's £5 on Steam. And it's massive air, sea and undersea battles from Pearl Harbor to Battle of Midway. Okay, so we'll go through the options. So I put subtitles on, everything else I've left as it is. What you've got also, I'll show you briefly. So you've got, if you move the mouse, you've got this blasted thing here. Now unfortunately, don't use your mouse when you're doing the options, because if you do that, it clicks on things you don't realise. So I tend not to. Audio, well, I've dropped the music down. I'll put it back up when I'm playing the game to probably about a 3. And everything else kind of dropped down a bit. Video, well, put your resolution to what you've got. Everything else I've just left as it is, because I don't want to go messing around with any of this stuff. Now, controls. I have scribbled down on a massive piece of paper all my controls. And there's a few of them that I think I need. So previous unit, I've written down next unit, previous formation, the next formation, and the command. These bits here, though, I'm not doing command multiplayer. Air. Now, when you set this up, or when you start this, it's the mouse axes are the other way around for pitching up and pitching down. Now, when I play Battlefield, I have it in inverted axis, so I always know that when I push my mouse forward towards my monitor, then I'm going down. Sorry, up. When I go, basically I know what I'm doing. But when I'm playing this, it was the other way around, so I was like, whoa, what the hell? So I managed to figure that out. So I've written down the other things that I thought I might need, which should be the bomb mode, the mouse look, and the AA mode. That might need more. Sea, land, and air. I've written down repair, dive, and emerge, and then the weapons. And then in command, which I don't know what that is, I've written down. What have I written down? No, I didn't write these down. What did I write down? I wrote some of them down. Oh, these are the top here. Jump in, target, apply. I have no idea. And I'm not touching the next one, obviously. So, in case this looks vaguely familiar, I have done a review of Battlestations Pacific. It's one of my most popular videos on my channel, actually, to be honest. And I actually have bought Midway, which was the prequel, the one that came out first, and I have got Pacific as well to play. No idea how long these are going to take. I don't know how bad or good, but I'm going to have a damn good go. I'm going to complete the whole thing, even though you'll probably hear me coughing and puffing. Now, what I can vaguely remember from the game review, although I should have watched it previously before I played this, but that's probably not, is the fact that when you're flying, you can, like, there's all these planes, you can see more there at the top, and you select, there you are, so you select different planes. You're not just one plane. There's about 30 planes, and you can select one as you go along. It's interesting, but I'll explain it. So what we'll do, put the music on. That's master volume, actually. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay. Well, we'll leave it all as it is, because I actually changed that. I didn't realise that was the... Duh. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, we'll turn that damn music off. We'll drop it down to 1. We can always change it in the game anyway. So here we go. So obviously I don't have the demo, so I can play everything because we have the US campaign. Learn about all aspects of naval warfare at the US Naval Academy. Test your skill as a Japanese or US captain. Test your ability to command a Japanese plane and that. So there's the campaign, and then there's the other stuff. So we'll just have a look at the other stuff for the moment. Or should we go straight in? I don't know. Let's have a look at Naval Academy. Okay, it's probably a good idea to do. Obviously the graphics are a bit dated. You know. It's 11 years old, but...
Welcome to the U.S. Naval Academy. Today, you will learn ship control. First, look at your instruments. Top right is the compass. It displays the heading of your ship, the direction you're looking, and the whereabouts of enemy units. Bottom right is your helm. It displays the setting of your engine and rudder, and your current speed. Center screen is the crosshair. It shows you where you're aiming. Bottom left is the unit window. Now it displays information about your current unit. The initials to the right of the name tell you the class. DD stands for Destroyer. Your other instruments are detailed in later tutorials. Move the throttle control up or down to change engine setting. Settings are full speed, half, and back.
What's extra D for then if...
Use the rudder controls to steer the ship.
Woohoo.
Once set, your ship will continue turning until you straighten it. Yellow arrows point out your objectives. Head to the yellow arrow.
So it's useful if you've not played this game before. Probably we'll do it for the beginning bit and then we'll get straight into it. And probably good for me to refresh myself.
Now that was a splendid piece of navigation, sailor. While you're in control of a ship, you can look and aim your weapons in a different direction from the one you're traveling. Try looking around. Looks like you got it. The indicator on the compass shows you the direction you're looking compared to the direction you're heading. You also have binoculars for taking a closer look at things.
What the hell was
Use the binoculars to zoom in on the carrier.
What am I zooming in on? Okay, I am zooming in. Ah. I already have done.
Excellent work,
Oh,
sailor.
okay, sorry. Oh, sweet. We've completed it. Get in there. What am I doing here? Oh, it's finished. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll do these because it's useful for me. Man in the guns. Toys and
Welcome to the live firing range. Today, you will learn to use your ship's guns. This destroyer is armed with anti-air guns, artillery, torpedoes, and depth charges. Not all ships have all of these weapons. For example, a battleship has only anti-air and artillery. Anti-air is called AA for short. It takes the form of multiple machine guns placed around the deck. When you pull the trigger, every gun that can see the crosshair will fire. Some ships also mount flak guns. Those fire shells that explode. That C-47 Dakota is going to drop target parachutes around your ship. Shoot down 5 quickly. Aim the crosshair using the mouse or joystick. When you're on target, your crosshair alters shape to indicate a lock-on. Remember, the faster your target is moving, the further out in front of it you have to aim. Press the Use Weapon control to fire. You can also shoot from binocular view, which can help you aim more accurately. Good shooting, son. Now to move on to the next weapon, artillery. These are the main guns carried by every warship. Use the change weapon control to change weapon.
Oh yeah, shift.
Look how your crosshair alters when you switch.
Oh.
Your target will be that cargo hulk there.
Oh, okay.
While she moves into position, let's explain how artillery works. You must aim artillery at a solid surface, such as an enemy, ship, or fortress. If your target is out of range, your guns will not fire. Have a go at firing the guns. Look at the indicator lights around the crosshair, one for each turret. A red light means the turret cannot fire where you're aiming. A yellow light means the turret can see the target point, but is still turning to aim. A green light means the turret is ready to fire. A flashing red light indicates reloading. Shoot that cargo hulk 5 times.
Trying to.
Great stuff. Let's move on.
Sweet. Okay, dokie.
The most dangerous weapon in your arsenal is the torpedo. Torpedoes hit below the waterline, making them the most reliable way to sink an enemy. Switch to your torpedo tubes now. Torpedoes are fired like any other weapon, but because they float, weapon elevation does not matter. Although torpedoes are powerful, they are slow. Firing a spread makes it harder for your enemy to avoid them.
Uh-huh.
She's going down. Let's move on.
Damn, she hasn't gone. Ooh, depth charge racks.
Your final weapon system is the depth charge. Switch to depth charge now.
We did it! She's heading for the coral.
Now, the depth charge is the only weapon that is effective against submerged submarines. Cannot be aimed, but rather a drop from the back of the ship. They explode once they reach a preset depth, or if they come close to an enemy sub. Try dropping some now. Well, as you can see, when you drop depth charges, you go to a special camera to track them. Move the camera control to rotate this camera. You can steer the ship at the same time.
Ah. Oh, okay. Now, obviously, I tested my audio before I played this game originally, as in just the original bit when you just sort of mess around. So if my audio is not perfect, I'll only find out about it when I've played a bit of it, if that makes sense. Then I'll just change it all. Ooh.
Today, you will learn to use the map interface to issue tactical commands. Access the map screen now by pressing the map button.
Tab button to there.
The map screen shows you your mission area, all friendly units, and any detected enemy units. Your selected unit is highlighted in yellow. This window shows you that unit. This window shows you a unit's target, or the unit that is beneath your cursor. This panel displays objective details and button help. If you're not sure what to do next, review your objectives. Press the Show Objectives button to enter objective mode.
Oh, thank you very much. That wasn't on the piece of paper. Objectives. Oh.
This panel shows you the status of your objectives. A gray number means the objective is active. A green number means the objective has been completed. A red number means it has failed.
No.
Cycle through objectives by using the cycle controls.
Is that the arrow keys? Oh, DNA.
Press either Cancel or the Show Objectives button to exit objective mode. Press the Zoom key to zoom in.
Oh.
The map zooms in on the area where your crosshair is centered. When the map is at maximum zoom, extra detail is revealed, such as fortifications and individual planes. Press the Zoom Out key to zoom back out. At middle zoom, you can still see individual ships, but individual planes and land units become hidden. Now, zoom out again. At highest zoom, all that is shown is the flagship or squadron leader for each formation. The highlighted area around your unit is their detection area. The light-colored area is the visual detection area. The darker colored area is the radar detection area. Units detected by radar are displayed as unknown. That is because all that is known about them is their position and type. Finally, the green area is the sonar area. Sonar is the only method of detecting a submerged submarine. The cursor is used to select units and issue orders. When you put the cursor over a unit, its details will display in the target window at the top left. Put your cursor over the Fletcher-class destroyer berthed next to your Clemson and press the Select Unit key to select it.
Berth Fletcher. Oh, there you go.
Good, good. You can also use the crosshair to issue orders to your currently selected unit. Pressing the Move To key will order that Fletcher to move to a designated point. Order it to move to the yellow waypoint.
The yellow waypoint? Oh, I see.
The blue line shows you where it's going. As you can see, the Fletcher is obeying your orders. Your Fletcher has detected an enemy ship. Press the Move 2 key again to order it to attack. The red line indicates an attack order. That means your unit will move into range on the targeted unit and engage. A unit with an attack order will circle the enemy, firing until it sinks.
Enemy vessel is heading for the bottom, sir.
Okay.
Well done! Now, there's another way to select friendly units, which is using the cycle unit controls. Use them to select the Catalina flying boat.
Hey.
You can create a navigation path by pressing Move 2 multiple times. Give the Catalina a navigation path between those 3 waypoints, starting with waypoint 1 and ending with waypoint 3.
What? I'm confused. Oh. Okay.
Outstanding! Catalina will fly along the path you have created. If you want to cancel a move or attack order, press the cancel key. Good, good. An airborne plane circles when you cancel its orders. Or you can tell it to circle one of your ships by using the Move 2 command. That command is useful for putting up CAP, or Combat Air Patrol, over your ships or land bases. Order the Catalina to circle your Clemson. Great job! You have completed the map tutorial. Press the map key to exit the map.
That one might be a bit tricky, I think, at beginning. I haven't played a strategy game in... Yeah, there we go, that's how long. Okay, let's see what the next one is. I'm interested to see how this goes, because, you know, I didn't have any of this on the trailer, on the demo, but like I say, I will listen back this a little bit, because I'm recording this, obviously, and I'll be testing out the audio at the same time, because it wasn't like this on the beginning bit. It's interesting, but there's lots to learn, and yeah, we'll see. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Naval Academy Damage and Repair tutorial. In the event that you actually end up in a shooting war, you'll need to know how and what to do if your vessel comes under fire. The U.S. Navy prides itself on its damage control, and we expect you to uphold that tradition. This screen allows you to review the damage status of your ship, and also gives you the ability to do something about it. Let's run through the various elements now. This is the status panel. It shows you where on your ship damage has occurred, and how severe that damage is. These are the leak icons. If your ship has suffered a leak, it's going to take on water. Take on too much water, and your ship will sink. These icons show you where on the ship a leak has occurred and how severe that leak is. These are the component icons. Each of these represents one of the systems of your ship. These are as follows. This is the rudder icon. If the rudder gets too damaged, you'll not be able to steer your ship. This is the engine room icon. A malfunction here will mean your ship will stop moving. These are the fire icons. A fire on your ship which rages out of control will eventually cause the ship magazine or fuel tank to explode. This is generally a very bad thing. The final icon represents the flight deck. Only carriers have this icon.
No, I was going to say I can't see it.
If the flight deck malfunctions, a carrier will not be able to launch or land aircraft. This is the flooding panel. It shows you how much water has flooded into your ship through a leak. If the flooding indicator reaches the top of the panel, then the ship will sink. This is the hull damage display. Any hit your ship takes will damage the hull. Once the hull is completely damaged, any new hit will automatically cause a leak to the ship. This is the crew panel. It allows you to assign crew members to repair a specific area of the ship. Now, by default, your entire crew is at general quarters. This means that they will try to repair all damage evenly. However, you can order them to focus their efforts on a specific part of the ship. Let's see how this works. Okay, let's simulate a torpedo hit on your ship. A torpedo always hits below the waterline, which means it always causes a leak to your ship. When this happens, the leak icon appears. This means you've got a job to do, sailor. Get back to the repair screen quickly.
No, so.
We've been hauled, sir.
As you can see, the ship has suffered a leak and has taken on water. Let's order the crew to do something about it. Put all 3 crew members on water repair duty. Putting crew members on a specific repair duty will significantly increase how quickly that duty is completed. However, other repair tasks will be carried out more slowly as a result. The leak icon has cleared, meaning the crew has sealed the leak by shutting off compartments within the ship. They will now start pumping water out of the ship. Well, the crew has now pumped out as much water as they can. However, they will be unable to pump water out of the compartments they have sealed. If your ship suffers too many leaks, eventually the crew will be unable to seal off enough compartments to prevent your ship from sinking. As you have seen, damage below the waterline is very dangerous. Now, let's simulate an attack to the ship above the waterline, as can be caused by artillery and bomb damage. The warning icon to the right of the screen shows that your ship has suffered an engine malfunction as a result of this attack. This means it's lost its ability to maneuver. Let's go back to the repair screen and fix it.